as you probably know, it's me, the Theredmagekro, and welcome back to Rune Factory, where we are joined with the fantabulous, the amazing, the wonderful, the all-seeing CloudKitsune17. Say that.
Hello, I got 4,000 bells.
Woo! She's gonna be playing a little bit of Animal Crossing in her own time.
Yeah, I You're watering the bed.
Yes, I needed to be moist.
I noticed. Yeah, the last time I played, before I started doing Pikachu Detective Pikachu. God, why do I always say it the backwards? Whatever. My point is, before I did that, I was playing a little bit of Animal Crossing, and I was playing like after the time period, where the shop is open. I caught some fish, and the cheap fish I decided to sell, and I also had a cheap shirt that I sold, and it all came out to the 4K.
Nice.
I know. That was me trying to be frugal. Oh yeah, you got the upgrade. I forgot about that.
Yeah, if anything. Oh no, a lot of stuff that what's-his-face sells is like 1,000 or something.
Yeah.
I only have 500.
You need more money.
I wonder if there's anything I can sell.
Well, you won't be able to sell through the shipping bin today, because holidays, it doesn't ship.
Yeah. Oh, and stores are closed, aren't they?
The only thing that's still open is the hospital. The clinic.
Do you think I can sell stuff there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, I would sure as hell hope so.
Also, guess who I just found?
What, did you just find Roscoe?
No, Tina.
Oh. God dang, Tina.
She's still not close enough to me for me to give her gifts. And that's kind of my fault for skipping around time. Not town. I'm skipping around town. Fuck this town of mine. I'm gonna go to another one.
Right. But your town is lovely.
Thank you. It's kind of still a mess, but I'm trying to do something with it.
Ooh, maybe I could get some ores, and if I can sell them to the hospital area, maybe I can sell them to the hospital area, make enough monies in order to buy whatever fancy pretty boy basically we have.
I like that you call him fancy pretty boy.
Yeah, I think he's a fancy pretty boy.
He is. He's very pretty. Fuck, I have too many sticks in my pocket. Drop it.
I guess that I have to get a little bit farther in if I want the good stuff.
That you do. I'm gonna put Morty's present here.
Oh.
Yeah, his birthday's coming up.
I see.
And by that, I mean in my controlled time frame.
I see.
Marty has the same birthday as me. You know what this means?
Cloud, I gave the hammer away, that's right!
Wait, what?
So that it could be upgraded.
Oh, you gave him... You cut out for me, so I was like, what? What'd you say?
I gave away the hammer so that it could be upgraded.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
So that plan won't work. I can probably sell whatever the hell I have on me. Because getting iron and copper or bronze or whatever the hell it is, that's not too much of a hassle.
At the moment.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's so good.
I can't wait till we get to our first boss, though. I'm very excited.
I completely forgot what the bosses of this game are like. It's been so long.
Oh, but I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
You know what I'm excited about?
What are you excited about?
Beating Detective Pikachu. You know why?
Why?
Because Detective Pikachu Returns is I think, isn't it this October? Or is it November?
Dude, I just found out that there's a bunch of games coming out this goddamn month. And I am slightly prepared, but slightly unprepared. You, let me sell you stuff.
I know that feeling. Oh, I should go, freaking summon Groucho first before I go that way.
I was about to say, when did I get like a friggin' antidote? I don't remember that. Look, I have fish.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
I could sell oh, I got some of the cloth.
Yeah. Don't sell your sword. That's important.
Sell my sword?
Oh! You'll lose money.
No!
Because then you have to buy a new one. I'm also excited to play more Yokai Watch with you.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know why?
Oh, there's a why?
Uh-huh.
More story?
Well, that too, but... I got the King Mara.
Oh, yeah!
So now we can summon my rare legendary.
Yeah!
Whom I love. Who you'll probably be like, why the fuck do you like this Pokemon? This Yokai?
I mean, hey, you know, probably. I sell everything.
Dude, I was gushing at Trubbish showing up on Take a Pikachu. So I'm pretty sure you'd be like, what's wrong with you?
I mean, you like Trubbish.
I do, I think you
Pretty boy die!
Oh, yay!
Ivan! Let me see what you
got
have.
today?
Shelf, table, so nothing good!
I mean, shelf would be good for storage.
Yeah.
But then there's the large and small. I really think it's based off of, like, how big your house is.
Yeah.
So it's probably better to, like, say... what was the table for?
But I don't think it would be much use.
Oh. Yeah, so don't bother. I guess I would say wait until the kitchen shows up.
I mean, if anything, the shelf is to keep your items in order.
True.
So we might as well buy the shelf.
Neat.
Lit. Or as Kermie would say, lit.
Lit!
And my legs are broken. Lit.
Lit.
Ah, yes. Now I can keep... I can't put these in my shelf. No!
Well, put the sickle in there.
I can at least, yeah.
Because you're probably never going to use that. What about that?
I mean, I'm probably never going to use the radar either.
Yeah, because you kind of, like, already got it. As long as you don't leave the area, you won't despawn it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not really a reason to have it.
Yeah.
And then to take up inventory!
Alright, well, we put the bottles away for now.
Hooray!
Lit. Alright, well, I guess we go fishing then.
Mhm.
A fishing we will go, a fishing we will go. Hi-ho the merry-o, the fishing we shall go.
Until you have time to go and
Collect the hammer.
well, I was gonna say you could go to the hot spring, the bathhouse. Like my brain's like always like trying to like, what is it called? What is it called? It's like nonsense. I mean, it kind of is, but not what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Seems you're interested in the study poster. Oh, it's the chemicals.
Ooh.
I've never seen that before. I'll take it.
Nice.
Have you ever seen that in Animal Crossing?
I don't really know if I have or not.
Model kits. Ooh, I want that. Give me that. I'll give it as a gift. Who wants to make some robots? I wonder what animal would like that, actually.
That I don't know.
Based on personality.
I would think maybe like a brainy one.
Is there brainy?
Is there like a brainy? Like,
not that I could think of. Like, there's popular, lazy, sporty, grumpy. Actually, I want to keep that. Sisterly.
Maybe peppy?
Peppy?
Maybe they like it.
There's also normal.
Yeah, but how normal is it?
No, I mean, normal villagers.
Well, yeah, no, but like, I mean, like, how normal would, like, chemicals be to a villager, you know?
Oh, I don't mean the chemicals. I meant the model kit for making a robot.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
I was talking about one thing and mentioned another.
But you know what? I am gonna use this video to kind of complain a little.
Oh, okay.
It's my goddamn problematic coworker. Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I swear, like, lately, he's just been getting more and more, like, worse, but I think that it's primarily because now I'm looking for things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, he would always leave and I would always jot down the time and everything.
Uh-huh.
But now, like, I'm looking for, like, other things to take note of because apparently with just, like, him leaving, that's not anything too much for them to, like, get him on. And yet again, like, I want to make it clear, right?
Yeah.
I don't want him to quit. I don't want him fired. I just want my goddamn managers and supervisor to, you know, correct his behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like that's all I need. I just need his behavior to like, and like I understand shifting your behavior is not like something you can do overnight and whatnot. I get that. But like when you're like when you're like, oh, I'll be like right back. I gotta like go help somebody, and he just kind of goes like, huh. And like you notice that like there's a little bit of sass behind it. It's just like I didn't like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that just he sounds rude completely.
Oh yeah, no. If anything, like he's very like I've been catching on more and more that he's being like quite rude to me, and like I didn't realistically know it until now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I'm actually looking for this sort of jazz.
Yeah, now that you're paying attention.
Yeah. And it just, to me, it's just like, I told my manager and I told my supervisor, hey, look, if anything, these are giving me, like, warning signs. I kind of need you guys to fix it, because if it comes from me, you know, it's not going to mean much coming from me.
Mm-hmm. He's just gonna like ignore it.
Yeah, because like if anything, like what he typically does, right, is that what I tell him, he'll do it for like a little while, but then like after a while, like after a long while, mind you,
mm-hmm.
he'll stop doing you know, what I ask him to, right? Like we have this like little thing. What the hell? Oh, it's Rosetta. I still can't really tell who's who based off of like these sprites.
You just gotta get good.
I mean, yeah. I need to talk to her, I forget.
Yeah, you can just go in. Gotta pay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But what was I talking about?
That he'll start doing what you say and then he stops.
Oh, yes. Like, you know, we have this thing where basically, you know, I'm in a paint store, right? So we have to fill up the machine every night with tint. So he'll do tint. and then I throw away all trash. That means that all the tint bottles, all the boxes, all the trash, you know, everything that basically gets made that day, I throw it away at the end of the day. But lately, he's specifically been like making his own box cart, and he's been throwing his box cart and his tints away. Even though, like, you know, we have this understanding that, you know, that's like what I do at the end of my shift. And for one, that kind of gives me, like, you know, time to kind of like kill because of like store closing hours and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like also just primarily because like I want to take on, like, you know, because doing tints is like a long process, a process that he makes far longer than needs to be. Like he'll start like roughly around like 8:30, and then like he'll be like done by the time that he leaves, and it's like I know that it takes 30 minutes to 45 in order to do tints. It doesn't take an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. And, you know, maybe he's being thorough, but I really think that, like, he uses this as an excuse not to, like, mix any more paint towards the end of the day. But then, like, you know, I see stuff that he does too, right?
Yeah.
Like, there was one time that he was doing tints. He goes to where like we put items away. So, like, you know, there's an area where like all the items that people return kind of like collect, or things that get misplaced, right?
Yes.
I see him go to this area. He looks inside the bin, which is our department's specific items are, right? He looks in there, and then he walks away.
That's it.
And then I'm like, that's weird. It looks like there's stuff in there. And I look, and there's like 6 items in there. And I'm just like, why did you even come here if you weren't going to do these? Yet again, he's just trying to kill time. Which, you know, okay, understandable, but at least do your job.
Yeah.
And if you're too busy, yeah, and if you're doing tints, you're technically already doing your job, and you're trying to kill time. So why are you here?
I'm here to have a good time.
Which, you know, it's fine to have a good time at work. Like, you know, talk with people and whatnot. But maybe don't make it, like, egregiously long. But, like, also don't do it, like, every single day as well.
Yeah.
But, like, there's also, like, what he did today, right? And,
That sounds unpleasant.
So, basically... We'll end up going home for the day. So basically,
you die by accident.
Yeah. So basically,
what level are you?
How swordsmanship is at 7.
But what's your level?
How do I check my level? Isn't my level just like my combat level? Because I was level 6 before this, and I leveled up. Well, no, because my my swordsmanship level was at level 5, probably. I don't know. Oh, level 8. There we go.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, where is it? You're really close to level 9.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah. But anyways, so like we basically had this thing where, like, in order to learn the other departments a little bit better, we had like a bunch of like go backs that were specific to everybody's department. And most of them were kind of like very particular. I ended up getting the one where, you know, there was like a majority of different departments on this cart, and I instantly regretted it. Not because, like, you know, oh my god, so many different departments and I gotta, like, no, look, I'm gonna have to learn where all these go. No, I instantly regretted it because primarily my schedule and his schedule just conflict with one another. Because, ooh, lettuce leaf.
It's gonna take a while, though. They take a long time.
But, basically, I end up taking a 30-minute lunch. He takes an hour. And so when, you know, the schedule is, okay, ooh, they grew.
Hooray!
So if I harvest them, right?
Yes.
Will this little, like, energy thing go away?
Well, you have to touch it for it to go away, I think. I think it might also just go away after a certain amount of time. But, if you leave the plants there, they, like, every day, there will be a chance for another little rune point to show up. However, you don't have to water them to keep them alive. That's just to keep them growing again and again and again the next day. So if you harvest them now, you're gonna get a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I would say just for now, like, just harvest them. Because you already watered some of them.
Yeah. I'll harvest... Should I harvest the top one, or should I just get every single one of them?
For right now, I say get every single one of them just because we are hurting for money.
Alright.
Let's get our money up, and then we'll focus on getting further in the dungeon. Priorities.
And if anything, you know, we'll just go ahead and... Like, look at that. Like, that was like a nice, good day's worth.
Yeah. They'll grow back again the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
So many.
So many days. What are you gonna do with all your time?
I will sow time and make a time stream.
Oh.
Where was I? Oh, yes. I was talking about, like, the thing that we were doing.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, like... And he, being the little cheeky beaky he was, he got our cart.
Our cart?
Yes, so he got the cart that went to my specific paint department.
Ooh.
And so no one learned where paint stuff went, and he was able to finish up rather fast.
Like suspiciously fast?
Because he knew the department, he knew where everything went, so...
Oh. I see.
And even then, I can't 100% say that he did all of them, right? Just primarily due to the reasoning that it was in a regular cart. And, you know, we have go-backs, so I don't know if somehow I accidentally ate that. I don't know if he basically left the cart as a go-back so that I would put away the rest of his items, you know? So I don't even know. I don't know. Can't say.
You'll never know.
And yeah, no, that's the sad part. I will never know.
Because he won't tell you.
Because he will not tell me. Anyways.
Yeah.
But, so, like, I'm trying to do all of mine, but, like, you know, I have to take my break, and then after I take my break, and this all started kind of, like, roughly around the time where we were given this thing to do, right? Which was around my break time. So, I go and I put some stuff away, and then I go to my break.
Yes.
And once I'm done with my break, then he goes to his hour lunch. And then after he goes to his hour lunch, I go to my lunch. And I even went like a little bit earlier so that I could get my cart done a little bit faster, right?
Yeah.
And so I come back and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, do the rest of the items on my cart. I'll be back as soon as I finish. And he said, well, I need to go to the restroom, so you need to wait.
You need to wait?
Yeah, that I need to wait. And it's like, okay, you know, you could have asked that several different ways. Like, you could have been like, hey, I need to go to the restroom. Would it be okay if I go before you do that? And I've been like, yeah, sure, you know, I don't mind. And, you know, even then, like, it's like, yeah, sure, go to the bathroom, but God, you're an a-hole about it.
He really is. Yeah, like, all he had to do was say, hey, would it be alright? And that's all he had to do.
Yeah, but no, instead, he's just kind of like... Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I understand.
And then not oh, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, I have had code workers in the past who would get really angry at me for, like, just correcting them. Like, oh, hey, you should, like, do it this way, or, like, could you actually do it this way instead? And they just like, stop bossing me around. And it's like, I'm just trying to make sure everything goes right, please.
Yeah, like, no, I get that. But like, and then like, not only that, but like, I put 3 boxes in the box cart, you know, the cart that technically I'm supposed to be the one to take out, right?
Yes.
Anyway, so I put like the items, I put 3 boxes in there. And then I see him take it out as he kind of like talks to me about how he needs to take his break at like, I'm just trying to like figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Yes, so like he comes back from his bathroom break. I kind of like finish up with whatever customers I have, and then like I tell him, okay, if anything, I'm gonna go do a couple more of my things. And then he basically tells me, okay, just so you know, I'm taking my break at 8, so I need you here. And it's like, I look at the clock and it's like 15 minutes from now, and it's like, bro, I need to get this done?
Question mark?
But yeah, no, God, man, like, also, what the hell? I'm just getting so much of this material that I can use to upgrade everything. Oh, okay, now it's done. That was a lot of like material that I was looking for. Holy hell.
Yeah. I think it's also because like you're upgrading it, so it's becoming easier to find.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm just gonna upgrade the freaking hammer then. Yeah. But yeah, so and like I even think to myself, oh, you know what? I might as well just like say I'm coming back at 8 and then come back 15 minutes later because he's being a real jerk and kind of annoying to my day. But like, I kind of think to myself, no, if anything, if it was me, I would hope that he would come back, you know, when I ask him to, knowing full well that he would never show me the same amount of courtesy.
Yeah.
Knowing full well, that's the thing, I can't bring myself to be, like, terribly petty. I really need to
think about it, but you can't.
Yeah. Like, I really need to, like, learn that it's okay to be, like, a certain amount of petty.
Yeah, it just, you have to balance it.
Yeah. And, like, I also have to find, like, you know, a way where, like, it's lawful evil, right? Where, okay, if anything, I kind of wish you didn't do that, but, like, what you say makes so, you know, a little bit of sense.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, I really don't want it to come down to that, but I'll play the lawful evil route if I have to. I'm still not gonna feel good about it, and I don't know if I can, like, truthfully lie my way through it, because knowing full well my, you know, how I basically try to come across to people, it doesn't always come across as me being very, you know, genuine, and I don't always get, like, my full, hey, look, this is the reason why I did it, you know, across. But, like, typically I am fairly, as far as I can tell, genuine with everything I do. It's just that most people don't believe me when, you know, I'm trying to say I'm being genuine. I'm not. Oh, a door!
Where?
Behind me!
Oh.
Oh, Marmot thing! Leave me alone!
It's a chip squeak.
Need to...
In other games, it gives you fur.
Ooh. Well, it's dead.
Well, I mean, like, if you befriend it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you open the door by killing it.
Yes, it was a trap all along.
What's behind the door number 1?
It's the door number 2.
Oh. Get your iron, get your silver, get your...
Get everything I need.
Get your gold.
I haven't been able to find that just yet.
Yeah, it might be in different areas. I think, gold might actually be kind of useless for you. Or, like, weapon grade upgrading. Or not weapon upgrading, but, tool upgrading. I need to look that up. I forget, like, how far it goes. In this game, specifically.
Oh, and then you want to know what the audacity is about the whole situation with my problematic associate?
Who, what?
Okay, so I just found out...
I'm sorry, I got... I got Genji's photo!
Oh, lovely! Oh, wait, doesn't that mean that he has to go now?
Yeah!
Oh, no!
I got happy and sad.
Aww.
I gave him a military outfit and he's like, oh, here's my photo.
Aww.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine.
Oh my god. Now I need to find Eunice. Eunice, actually. That's how you pronounce it. I don't know why I say Eunice. It's the way it looks, honestly. There's some names where they don't look the way they should be said. Like, Phoebe. Whenever I see Phoebe, I always think it's Phoebe.
Oh, yeah, no. Phoebe.
Yeah. It's like, this name sucks.
Okay, but, oh, yes. So so I find out today, right?
Yeah.
That even my supervisor, and I hope and pray that, like, the other supervisor who actually knows about my channel doesn't watch this episode. You know who you are, and if you hear this information, you can't do anything about it, mind you.
Keep it to yourself. I never said who my real name is.
But actually, it's still not hard to spell.
No, look at all these fish.
But like, she basically came to me and told me how the the job that she keeps trying to push onto me about going into his aisle, mind you, and basically double checking things. how she does not trust him to basically do that.
She doesn't trust him to do his job?
She doesn't trust him to double check his like the his work. Or maybe not so much his work, but like the work that like the people that came in just the other day to do like work on that area in particular.
Yeah.
Either way, she flat out does not trust him to do that.
That's unfortunate for him.
And with that being said, like, I learned this and I'm just like, I'm sorry, you what?
You don't trust him to do a thing and yet you still have him working.
Yeah, it's like, that's ludicrous talk right there.
Uh-huh.
But yet you're still tolerating him being around here. Despite...
Yeah, it's so weird.
And so, like, you know, I have, like, this moment where I'm talking to her, and I still don't know if I fully got everything I wanted to convey through.
Mm-hmm.
But, if anything, like, it's still, like, look, if anything, I can't go into his thing to double check. It's gonna look like, one, I don't trust him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and him are already on very, very bad terms.
Yes.
So having me go there to try and do this is just a bad idea.
Yeah, honestly, she should be the one doing it.
Yes, no, it
As
definitely...
a supervisor, as a manager or whatever, they should be the one in charge of doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. But, you know, leave it to me, which I don't want her to.
Leave it to Beaver.
Anyway, so, like... The best solution we came up is for her to basically come with me and tell both me and him to work on the aisle together. Which is better than me having to tell him, hey, look, we don't trust you. And that's why I'm here. Because if it comes from me, then, like, that just means that Jocelyn doesn't... For one, you guys heard nothing. For one, like, she does not trust him or respect him enough to tell him that she does not trust him. Yeah. And it also, you know, is like, and like, hearing that from like another associate would just really suck.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to prevent that. My other coworker just doesn't care at this point. They're done. They're just flat out done.
Yeah, they're just basically there to cause chaos.
They actually left the department.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah.
Got tired of the other guy?
It was kind of a mixture of this person wanted full-time.
Uh-huh.
And a mixture of problematic, being like, you know, being primarily a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like, if we just got, you know, and I don't, like I said, I don't want it to be a thing, but like, if we like got rid of him, moved him over to another department, or, you know, something like comparable, you know, maybe something more towards, you know, not customer service, or, you know, where
something more in the back.
Yeah, like give him something more in the back, which he hates doing his job anyways, so
make him work with storage.
You know, give him some heavy work or something. I don't know. He probably wouldn't like that for quite some time. Either way, if he were to have just like got out of my department, that person would still be in my department, and I would have had a much better time at night.
Mm-hmm. You'd actually have somebody you'd actually enjoy working with.
Yes, but no, I gotta deal with Mr. Sassafras.
Sourpuss.
Pretty much.
Oh, you know what I need to do?
What do you need to do?
I'm gonna put my game down real quick and do a double check on what I said I was gonna check on.
Mm-hmm.
Factory 1, tool upgrades. Let's see.
Okay,
no,
he survived.
You do need gold and platinum for upgrades.
Alright.
So, I don't know why I was thinking that you don't need gold for stuff, but nope, you need it. Oh my god. What hammer do you have? Which hammer do you have right now?
I have the iron one.
Okay. So to upgrade to the next one, you need 2 silvers and a bronze.
Mm-hmm. Which I have all that.
But for the next upgrade, the gold hammer, it needs 4 pieces of gold.
Holy hell.
And then the next one, you need 4 platinums and a hammer piece.
And a hammer piece?
Yeah, it's a monster drop if I remember right.
Oh.
You have to find a specific monster that will drop that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the only item so far I see that needs 4 pieces of gold. Everything else needs like at least 1 or 2.
Alright.
Oh, except for the sickle needs 3.
And sickle's kind of useless this game.
Yeah, so don't really need it. But yeah, for the one that is worthwhile, that's a lot of gold you need.
Yeah.
But overall, you need, let's see, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Level up!
12, 13. You need 13 pieces of gold to upgrade everything except for the sickle.
Ah, I see. When you level up, that's when your health regenerates.
Nice!
But when you skill up, it does not.
Oh.
Found a warrior.
Certificate. I forget you can miss so much in this game.
Dude, I hate random misses. They're the worst. So what does the warrior certificate basically do?
I think it's just an item. Like, open your box? Or your bag, or rucksack? Yeah, it's just a little headpiece, like a mask, which I think you might be able to use in some ingredients for stuff, but mostly I just remember selling it. Or using it in upgrades. Like, it's an okay item.
Oh god, you're still alive. Okay, die. I can charge my weapon. Oh my god!
You got the Master Sword.
Ooh, you like my sword?
You gonna rest in the hot spring?
I will. But I don't need to because I keep leveling up!
Nice. Get your item.
I wonder what the bugs drop.
Oh, they drop some, depending on the monster, ants drop, insect carapace, I think it's called. And sometimes a insect fang item. I forget what it's called. That's it.
Insect jaw.
Insect jaw. Yeah, it's a fang-like thing. I don't remember what it is. But I remember using those.
A week.
Also for. Just be careful about the hornets because they can poison you. But they can drop honey.
Got poisoned.
Got poisoned. Yeah, they're kind of the worst when handling.